Congratulations on joining Australia's leading service provider in the spray-on-tan industry. In this instructional video, you'll not only learn the secrets to creating a flawless spray-on-tan, we'll show you how to create a successful and profitable business, one that you're proud of and where clients keep coming back for more. We have years of experience in producing flawless tans using premium equipment and quality natural and organic ingredients. With a growing awareness of skin cancer, there's never been a better time to join our team. Now you too can discover what so many people and celebrities are raving about, a UV-free spray-on tan that's second to none. So sit back as we show you how to succeed in business.
Your tanning room should be warm, inviting, comfortable and clean. It's a good idea to have some music playing to set the mood. Your spray tanning equipment consists of an air compressor, hose and spray gun. Simply join the hose to the gun and compressor and plug the machine in. It is very important that the compressor is always on high and the gun is set to allow minimal solution to be released onto the body, producing a high-pressure mist. We recommend that you refer to the manual that comes with your equipment, as some units operate slightly differently, although the principle is still the same. On your gun itself, set the spray nozzle to the vertical 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock position, allowing for a horizontal V-shaped mist. You can adjust the amount of solution released onto the body by turning the dial on the trigger anti-clockwise for less flow and clockwise to increase. The best way to set the gun is turn the dial on the trigger anti-clockwise so no solution sprays when the trigger is depressed. Then turn the dial clockwise until solution starts to flow, again using the trigger. Spray onto a light-coloured towel to test the depth of colour, but remember, less is best for a natural look. Too much solution applied to the skin can cause a patchy result as the tan fades, and you also run the risk of an unnatural colour developing after 2 to 3 days. We recommend that you use one of our specially designed pop-up or semi-permanent booths, which works well with a TechnoTan double extractor fan. Better still is a TechnoTan remote operation spray tanning pod with downlights and filtered extractor fans designed to contain almost all overspray. For this demonstration, we will use a modified pod area so you can see the spraying positions clearly. Greet your client in a friendly, welcoming manner. A smile and positive attitude is the first step to them feeling comfortable and recommending your service to friends. Ask them to fill in a customer card which records their number of tans and other important personal information. Always check if the client has exfoliated, if they are wearing any perfume or deodorant, and if they have ever had an allergic reaction to a spray-on tan. TechnoTan has a range of solution options for all skin types. When selecting the colour, ensure the client is aware of the developing times of the solution. It's a good idea to mention TechnoTan's aftercare products so the client can think about them while they are getting their tan. If this is the client's first visit, explain the spray tanning process, as it can be daunting, especially if they are not used to wearing minimal clothing. Easy Breathe nasal filters and lip balm are recommended for use particularly when spraying the face. Offer your client a disposable G-string or reusable personal C-string, a hairnet, and you're ready to prepare your client for their spray-on tan. It is advised that the person applying the solution wear protective items like nasal filters and a spray mask to prevent inhalation of overspray, particularly if you are spraying clients on a regular basis. Once your client has dressed down, dab a little barrier cream to hard skin surfaces such as knees, heels, elbows and palms of the hand. This method stops the tan appearing darker on hard skin areas. Barrier cream can also be applied lightly around the armpits where the skin may have been affected by antiperspirant. Sticky soles protect the soles of the feet whilst being sprayed, or you can apply barrier cream to this area. Before you start, make sure you have your blending brush close on hand, a towel for accidental spillage, a clean towel for the client to stand on, the correct solution in the gun set to the right level and tested on a clean, light-coloured towel, and the nozzle of the gun at the correct setting. There are 3 important things to remember to control the amount of solution applied to the skin. They are the trigger setting on the gun, the distance the gun is held from the skin, and how fast you move over the skin. It is important to appreciate that everyone sprays at different rates, hence the need to set the gun personally. Our routine starts at the bottom half of the client's body and works up to arms, torso and the face. the client is asked to rotate in a circular pattern, normally starting from the left-hand side. Always remember to spray in a downward motion. Never spray up and down, as it can create uneven application and unnecessary overspray. Stand your client facing you with their legs apart so they do not touch. Aim your gun at pant level but slightly off the body and then curve in. Spray the leg downwards in one long vertical stroke. Keep your gun upright and the same distance from the skin at all times. As you reach the ankle and foot, pull your gun a little further away. Never directly spray the feet. Instead, speed up your movement and flick the gun away, enabling a finer solution to fall. Next, ask your client to turn one foot outwards to expose the inside of the leg, keeping their heel flat on the floor. Once the front and sides of both legs have been sprayed, ask your client to bend the knees so you can spray over any creases and blend with a blending brush. Now, with your client standing side on, spray the outside of the leg. Follow this through with the spraying of the back and insides of the leg. Next, ask the client to lean one leg forward by bending the knee and pushing out their backside towards you. Apply extra tan following the curves of the buttocks. Repeat on the other side. This will ensure what we call the smiley lines are tanned. Continue to rotate the client until the legs are completed on all sides, using a blending brush to finish off where necessary. Ask your client to stand side on and raise their arm. Spray from the side, pointing over the shoulder, curving down the back to the waist. Angle your client slightly to expose their front. Spray from over the shoulder, down the front, over the breast area and down to the waist. With the client's arm still up, angle your gun at 45 degrees. Spray with short strokes across the side of their chest, making sure you do not spray into the armpit. Apply a small amount of solution to the bent elbow to cover any creases. Then, take your client's hand by the fingertips and bring the arm down as low as possible away from the body. Spray from the shoulder down to the hand, pulling away a little and speeding up with a flick motion so that less solution is applied to the hands. Keep the hands bent sharply back for a clean finish. Rotate the arm and spray from the back of the shoulder down the back of the arm, again pulling away as you reach the hands. Rotate the arm back and expose the inside of the arm. Spray from the front shoulder down to the wrist. Once you have completed both sides, ask your client to stand with their back to you, with arms raised and bent in what we call the monkey position. In this position, you can easily spray the back of the arm in a sweeping curve or short, gentle vertical bursts. Move from shoulder blade down to the wrist, avoiding the palms. Relax the arms and fill in the remainder of the back in long strokes from the shoulders or neck right down to the waist or pant line. Now ask your client to turn and face you. With arms raised, spray gentle downward strokes where needed across the biceps and inside of the arms. Complete the front of the body in long downward sweeps from over the shoulder, keeping your gun the same distance from the skin by curving out over the breast and back in over the tummy down to the waist or pant line. If required, ask the client to raise their arms to lift the breasts and spray under them if necessary. Finally, apply light strokes from under the ribs down to the pant line if required. Before spraying the face and neck, make sure the client has applied lip balm and inserted nasal filters. Ask them to close their eyes, hold their breath and relax their facial muscles. Ask the client to turn to the side with their chin up so you can spray the side of the face without the client twisting the neck, as twisting can result in crease marks. Spray in long sweeps at a slight angle about 20 centimeters from the face, coming down the face and along the jawline. Ask the client to repeat this process on the other side to spray the opposite side of the face. Then ask your client to face front, again chin slightly up. Inform your client you will count to 3 before spraying. Count 1, 2, 3 and spray above the forehead across the face in slow, gentle sweeps in an S shape. Finally, ask your client to put their hand forward in a claw position. Gently sweep from the shoulder right down each arm and softly over the hands. Rotate the hands slightly and apply a small spray on the thumbs. Rotate the hands again to spray along their side. Use the blending brush here to blend in the tan into the creases on the knuckles and hands. Check the feet applying a little more solution from 20 centimeters away if they are too light in tone. Finally, look over the client's body for any parts that may have been missed and respray as appropriate. Then ask the client to show you their tan line so they can appreciate the colour of their tan. A wet finish or beading on the skin occurs when too much solution has been applied. Less is best. If at any time too much solution has been applied, this can be resolved by removing the gun from the end of the hose and blowing warm air on that area whilst blending with the blending brush at the same time. The client should always have warm air to finish off their tan. This is done by removing the gun and using the hose on your compressor. Hold up a towel so the client can rub off excess cream from the palms of their hands, but do not wipe the back of the hands. Let the client check out their tan and explain how long the solution needs to be on before showering. At least 2 hours for flash tan, 4 hours for crystal clean, and 6 hours for classic tan. Wait a few minutes before getting dressed. Preferably, wear loose-fitting clothes and no bra to avoid rubbing against the tan for up to 3 hours. Advise that even after showering, the colour will reduce as the surface bronzer is washed off, but the colour will continue to develop for up to 12 to 24 hours depending on skin type. Reinforce the benefits of using aftercare products. And let your client know that surface colour can be washed off with a soft sponge or face cloth and mild products like TechnoTan's Tan Saver Body Wash. Recommend TechnoTan's Tan Saver shampoo and conditioner to avoid any harsh hair care chemicals affecting the client's tan. Regular moisturising will prolong the length of a tan, especially using Tan Extender. It's also important to advise the client to thoroughly exfoliate before their next visit. Always ask a client if they would like to make a future booking, perhaps offering them a discount if they rebook within 30 days or bring a friend. As the operator, you can offer whatever incentives you wish to build your business and customer loyalty. Cleaning your equipment regularly and thoroughly is very important. Unscrew the solution pot from the gun and then remove the pot seal using a blunt knife or screwdriver. Clean under the seal and the seal itself with a cloth and gun cleaner. Replace the seal by pushing into place at the top, bottom and both sides. Smooth out with your index finger. Finish off by using a blunt knife or screwdriver, ensuring the seal is properly in place around the edges. When cleaning the gun with gun cleaner and spraying it, it is very important to be in a well-ventilated room or in an open environment. Add the gun cleaner to a freshly rinsed pot and screw it onto the gun. Adjust the dial on the trigger by turning clockwise, so the trigger can be pulled right back to release maximum volume of solution. Spray the cleaning solution onto a light-coloured towel until it sprays clean. Next, unscrew the container, pouring any unused cleaning solution back into the bottle. To keep your spray gun looking in pristine condition, wash the outside of the gun and pot thoroughly with warm soapy water and leave to dry. To maintain your compressor unit, remove the filter from underneath the machine and rinse with warm water. Drip dry before replacing it to the undercarriage.
You now have all the basic knowledge to give your clients a natural-looking, flawless tan. We can also work one-on-one with you to provide further advice and support on how to market and promote your business. From all of us here, we welcome you to the team and we look forward to supporting you in the coming years to help you grow a successful and profitable spray tanning business.